Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good day. A possible big theory and a possible big leak that we could be getting in season 4 with a live event as well. We do know about the Chrome stuff is going around the map, and in the trailer we've seen it, and there is a big tornado actually happening in the game right now. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see here, we are in the tornado, and this is the tornado that everyone is talking about as of right now at the start of the season, and it's very, very cool. And as you can see around here, it is all turning into chrome because of this tornado. So this is where it started off first, and then it's apparently going to move into some places, and it's going to move around the map like the old floating island did back in the day with the cube. And the cube, we'll get into that later in the video, but the cube most likely will be changed soon. We'll get to that later. Yeah, it's the same tornado as a normal tornado. So as you can see, it's all chrome. This tornado is all chrome. So if we move around the map and turn everything into chrome when it moves. So when it can move that way and turn everything into chrome in the Joneses. So which is very, very cool. Yeah, hopefully it does move soon, and we don't know when or where it's going to move to. But we just wait and see. And it is the lake has said that it's going to move around the map, so which would mean everything will turn to chrome. So which could mean a possible event, which is everyone's. There's certainly going to be an event this season. I'm not sure when, but it is going to be an event sometime in this season. It's going to be a chrome event, and it'll be massive. Once everything is turned to chrome, or once the tornado is finished moving, it will turn everything into chrome, and then we'll have an event. Yeah, it's going to be very, very cool. Yeah, there's some exciting news. We've actually got a rift. This is the same rift that we actually seen in the chapter 1 when it actually made the cube, and it is apparently, as you can see, this is the chapter 1 island that was actually in the middle of Loot Lake back in chapter 1. So it's actually above. The rift is actually above this Loot Lake here, which could mean a possible return of the cube, because as you know, the cube fell into the Loot Lake and made everything bouncy, as you guys remember. And yeah, this could possibly make a return, maybe a different type of cube, we're not sure. Yeah, and as you can see before, the rift actually made the cube actually happen, if you guys do remember. And as you can see here, this is the same house that was on Loot Lake, and yeah, this is getting a good season. This is getting very interesting to seeing what is actually going to happen in the near future. And we know we're going to get an event because it is, it's just a chrome and it's everything possible to get an event. So yeah, it's going to be very, very cool to see what happens. And as you can see there, it's the same rift as we've seen in chapter 1, which made the cube. So maybe it might make another cube, and the same cube might happen, the same. It could happen the same way as the chapter 1 did. It made a cube on a mountain somewhere, and you can track it. If it rolls around the map, like the OG chapter 1, not last season, not last chapter, season 8. That was pretty bad. But yeah, it's going to be very, very cool to see if it actually does make something. We're not sure when this is going to happen or what's going to happen, but as it's a bit of a consequence. This has been straight above. The rift being straight above this island that actually got sucked in by the cube, and it made everything bouncy. So there's something going on there with the cube, and also the tornado, as you can see over there. That just to get over it's not easier, but yeah, it's very, very cool to see what happens with this, and it's going to be one of the best things since we've already had chapter 1. So yeah, hopefully we do get another cube, and I'll be down for another cube. And we'll certainly get an event this season, because it's just everything. This wouldn't be up there if you didn't have an event, or if they could easily sprung this house back without even being in a rift above it. But this is the same rift that we did had back in chapter 1. So I'm thinking the cube could return. There was a possible theory about a red cube returning, or just coming to the game, not returning, coming to the game, and which would be insane to see what happens there. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. It does help me out a ton. And yeah, we can't wait to see what happens. And this is actually the same 0 point that's actually been going around the map since chapter 1, and it's actually a bit of a weird thing here. They've actually put the you know, this house over there and the rift straight above, you know, where this is. So it's something's certainly going to happen here very, very soon. And a lot of people are saying also about the cube coming, and it could be coming for Halloween. So watch out for that. Halloween is when we could be seeing, you know, the cube in Fortnite and be a massive Halloween event. Who knows? But yeah, it's going to be massive to see what happens in the in Fortnite. And yeah, we can't wait. Everyone's can't wait, and you know, we know. Obviously, I keep saying this, but we know there's going to be an event with something to do with the tornado, or you know, the tornado and the cube could come together and make a big, you know, explosion, or who knows. So, and yeah, it's going to be insane to see what happens. Yeah, we just can't wait. Maybe the Chrome and the cube could, you know, combine together and make the whole, you know, map explode into something else. But yeah, and there was also theories about Season 5 actually being a different map, so that could be, you know, that could come true. Who knows? But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, and just quite sit down there. If I can get a good here. You guys did see it before, so yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.